happen. But Upchurch, you've been under so much fire lately.
Have I? And I tell you what, it's been kind of hairy out here lately. And I know you guys worry about me.
I know you do, but don't worry. I'm mentally stable. I promise.
Say don't get any countrier than this.
Hello, Redneck Thuggins. This is Richard Danis inviting you to join us every Saturday and Monday night at 10 p.m. Central Time, coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee, for all the latest news and happenings on Upchurch, the king of Dixie hip-hop, the Upchurch Street Team Radio Show. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell for all the latest updates and news, coming to you from Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. When I look at this picture, I wonder what Ryan is thinking. Looking at the world through the eyes of a musician, a performer, a recording artist, but most of all, a businessman. The world is there for the taking. Welcome to Looking at the World Through the Eyes of Ryan Upchurch. I'm Richard Danis. Are you a real true fan of Ryan Upchurch? Do you want what's best for Ryan Upchurch? Do you love Ryan Upchurch? Who is in charge of Upchurch's life? We're going to find out all about that in 1 minute. You ready? Here we go. Welcome to the show, everybody. How you doing? Thank you for joining us today. Some serious stuff we're talking about today about Ryan Upchurch, the future of Ryan Upchurch, looking through the eyes of a businessman, most of all. I'm waiting for a phone call from a man that is one of the biggest music producers in rock and roll, and one of the biggest music producers in country music business, that lives in Nashville, Tennessee, and in Los Angeles also, both, and that has produced legendary bands, the biggest bands in rock music, the biggest legendary artist in country music business, period. Let me ask you something. What would you do, folks, if you were a musician, an entertainer, a performer, a comedian, or whatever it is, and one of the biggest producers in the business says that he would like to produce your next CD, your next album, your next project with his name on it? What would you say? What would you do if a motion picture company out of Hollywood offered you a movie deal? Would you take it? Why? What if an agent wanted to put you out there in the world and make your career even bigger than it has been, that it ever was? What if somebody asked you, would you like your future to be even brighter than it is right now? What would you say? Now, we all know the most important things in life. Of course, family, God. And then here comes this other stuff. Boy, time. And then the other stuff. Money. A future. Financial stability. Making everything that you can happen when you can make it happen. Making your dreams come true. Making your family's dreams come true. Loving people. Receiving love. and just making the world as happy as you can. Now, one of the best ways to make people happy is to do what? Make them smile, make them laugh, make them have a good time and enjoy spending time with you. Those are some of the most important things in life right now, folks. Ryan Upchurch is a very talented man. He's not only a musician, he's not only a rapper, he's not only a country music artist, he's not only a rock artist, he also is a businessman. And if you want your career to grow bigger, then you have to be business oriented, and you have to have a really good, smart business team behind you. Now, the saddest part about some of this in the music business, folks, let me tell you this. Record label people don't want to hear from the artist. Movie people don't want to hear from the actors. They want you to have an agent. They want you to have a publicist. There's reasons behind all of this. There's reasons for all of this. Because these people that make billions of dollars out there and make huge careers know that all of these tools and entities are a must need in a career. That's all there is to it. That's why artists can't just make things happen on their own in certain ways with certain individuals, with certain people. That's why they can't break into certain industries and get things done, because they say, look, do you have a manager? Do you have a publicist? Do you have an assistant? Do you have an office? Do you have a following? Do you have this? Do you have this? And do you have that? And if you don't have all of that stuff, they're not really interested in talking to you at all, because they know that if you're professional and you really want to make these dreams come true, that they know you will have all of those tools and those entities. Do you have structure? Do you have a game plan? Do you know where you're going? Do you know where you've been? Where you're going? Do you have a future idea of what you would like to see in your life? Now, all of these great fans of Ryan Upchurch out there, Ryan has a pretty big following. He doesn't have the hugest following, not yet. He doesn't have the biggest fan base, but he's got a really good big start, doesn't he? And all of you folks that are listening right now, well, most of you, some of you haters out there are not going to like this show at all whatsoever, because, well, you'll see why. But all of the fans, the followers, the supporters, his family, his friends, the people that have been involved in his career over all these years, all love this man and they appreciate his man. How many times has Ryan Upchurch touched your heart? Just out of curiosity. How many times has Ryan made you laugh? How many times did you say, I sat there and read a comment the other day on our live show that a man said, Ryan actually pulls me out of my PTSD. That's a pretty major cool thing. That is really cool. How many times have you given this man your time? How much time has this man spent on YouTube making videos that you guys watch, laugh at, enjoy, cry at sometimes, and your emotions fly through the roof? That is the trait of a true artist. Now, why do I have this picture of Ryan Upchurch standing in front of a big stadium of people, and it says Stand Up Project? Because this is a comedy project we're talking about right now. How far can Ryan Upchurch actually take his career? Here's another question I want to ask you folks. Do you want what's best for Ryan? Would you like to see Ryan do the very best that he can do in everything that he can do? Would you like to see Ryan Upchurch reach for the highest star that has his name on it up there in the sky and grab it and pull it down and make it his own? How many of you would like to see that happen? Now, there's certain people out there that are going to say, what the hell is this? What's this comedy stuff? And what is this all about? And why is this? No way, man. We want him to ourselves. Well, I'm sorry to some of those folks out there If you feel that way and you are trying to do that to Ryan, then you really truly are not a supporter of his, and you really are not looking out for the best interest of Ryan and his career. It's as simple as that. See, love is never jealous. It's never envious, and it holds no regards. Remember 1 Corinthians 1:13 in the Bible there, and it always supports. It always pushes. It's not envious. It's not jealous. It's always positive, strong, and there. Loyalty is always a big must in any kind of relationship, whether it's on the air, whether it's in a marriage, whether it's in a family relationship, whether it's in a job, whatever it is. Loyalty is a key. Knowledge is a key. Ryan Upchurch is not only a musician. He's not only a performer. He's not only a songwriter. He's not only a recording artist. He's actually funny as hell. And Ryan could actually do stand-up comedy. What do you think? Now, the other day, last week, we were doing our live show with the street team, the Upchurch Street Team radio show, which you can find on our channel. Ryan came on the comments, and we were talking about the future of Ryan and the things that he could be doing in his life. And I said, you know what, to my co-host, I said, Ryan could actually be a stand-up comedian. I wonder if he's ever had any idea of approaching that. And he came on the chat and he said, look, that's one of my big dreams. That's one of my goals, is to be a stand-up comedian. Well, how is he going to do this? Is he going to do it on YouTube? Or is he going to do it on a radio show? Or is he going to do it in small little pubs? Is he going to start from scratch? Because no matter whom you are, you don't just jump up to the top of the ladder in any business at all whatsoever. You've got to work your way through and in. Now, here's the cool part. If you're a supporter of Ryan Upchurch, if you are a true fan and you really do genuinely care about his future, then you would support him wanting to do this. With that support right there, that can open up some major doors, and Ryan Upchurch could actually be standing there just like what you see right there, right now. Now, like all of us, folks, we have to plan. We need to make sure that our future is good to go. And in the music business, and in the movie business, in any kind of business, in show business, I'll put it that way, you only have so much time. You can only make certain things happen. Just think about like these models and what have you. You know, they only sign and make agreements and contracts with young people that still look good, that still look hot, that, you know, that'll still sell, because every star that goes up in the sky actually comes down. No matter who you are, no matter how big you are. Tell me, when is the last time you heard Waylon Jennings on the radio? Well, they don't play Waylon Jennings on the radio, because even though he is a legend, and even though he's huge like that, I mean, Chris Christopherson, all these people that have had big Johnny Cash. How many times do you hear Johnny Cash on the radio anymore? You don't. That's where this is sitting at this point in time. See, Ryan needs to make things happen while he can. He needs to move now. He just turned 29 years old. He's got a big, giant, bright future in front of him, and he's got everything to grab at that he can. Now, how is he going to do that? He's going to do it with your support. That's one of the ways he's going to do it. The other way he's going to do it is he's going to have to make decisions for himself right now, because he is in charge of his life. Not me, not you, not anybody. Nobody's in charge of that man's life but himself. He makes all of the decisions of what he wants to do. His destiny is his choosing. And right now, Ryan Upchurch has the opportunity at 29 years old to grab that star out of the sky. What would you do? Wouldn't it be cool if you could see a star on Hollywood Boulevard with Ryan Upchurch's name on it? Now, a lot of us hate the mainstream. Yeah, I hate mainstream too, as far as the music business is concerned. I hate that crap. I hate the politics behind it. It's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, jibber jibber, right? Okay, but the thing is, we're talking about the future of this man. Now, he has a beautiful woman in his life. Let's just hypothetically say that they stay together, and he decides, because he said he wants kids. He wants lots of kids. Well, kids cost money, especially, in today's world. He has a land that he wants to pay for. He has cars. He has, I've seen stars fly up in the sky, buy mansions, cars, go through the roof, think they're going to last forever, and then, you know what? They think that they're untouchable, and they could just, they're always going to be huge. Well, this little virus crap that's gone around the world right now has totally, completely disrupted every part of show business, the entertainment business, the music business. I mean, it has just destroyed so many people's lives. There is an artist here in Nashville, Tennessee, a female artist that was on tour in Europe 6 months ago. Now she is today, believe it or not, she is mowing lawns in Franklin, Tennessee. One of the Brentwood. It's like the and Green Hills and all this stuff. It's like the Beverly Hills industry of Nashville, Tennessee. She's mowing the people's lawns. She should be on world tours right now, but she didn't plan. She wasn't structured enough. I'm not even going to say her name because it's a real bummer that this happened. She didn't know what to do. She didn't have really good management. And that is one of the keys to making everything a success, a long-term success. Ryan needs to look at that right now, and I know he is. He's at that point in his life, he's going, wow, what's it go? Wow, where am I going to be sitting at 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now? Am I going to be able to support my family? Am I going to be able to support my kids and their kids and grandchildren and homes? Am I going to be able to take care of my mother? Am I going to be able, he's got a lot of things to be thinking about right now. And what it is basically that he needs to think about right now is the future, not the past, not what's already gone down, what's already happened in his life, the future. And I see a huge future for this man. What do you think? I'll bet you do too. You see the talent, you see the skills, you see the potential, you see what it takes to make a true star. This man has the qualities of becoming a real big star, folks. He's already a legend in a lot of people's minds and in a lot of people's eyes in so many different ways. I understand that. I've seen that. I've heard that. And I've, all that stuff. There's more. He could do more. He can still do way more. He could still put way more money in his pocket. He can still grow. He's got so much time to do so, but he has to have structure. He has to have discipline. He has to have a direction. He has to have goals. And this is one of them right here. He wants to be a stand-up comedian. And I think that he really could be a really big stand-up comedian. I believe that one day all of us will see Ryan Upchurch standing on a stage just like what you see right there, standing there with his jacket in front of thousands of people in a stadium, in an arena, doing Ryan Upchurch stand-up comedy. I want to see that happen. So, just recently, because I know a lot of people in the music industry, I know a lot of people in show business, I know a lot of people in the music in the movie industry and television industry, obviously. I have talked to several people that have expressed an interest in Ryan Upchurch in several different ways for several different reasons. Oh, what's it all going to come down to? Money. Yes. Yeah. Everybody wants to make money. Just like Ryan needs to be thinking about now too. He needs to make money. Now, some people out there are saying, well, there's a fart to fart video out that Ryan did, and it says he only made $700 on YouTube. Well, folks, I got news for you. You need to do better homework, because what you did see is a fact. It is true. What he presented at that time on that particular video with that particular situation, it is true. He only made like $700, I think it was, from YouTube. Trust me. I actually know the true figures of what Ryan makes monthly, roughly every month. And it's more than you folks think, believe me. Ryan, I'm not going to say, don't worry. It's more than what you people even realize. But the thing is that doesn't last either. I know for a fact that it doesn't. I know how much money I've made in my life. Thank God that there's investments, there's real estate, there's I got a couple of homes, one in Beverly Hills, one in San Diego, one in Tennessee, one in I'm not even going to go, a cabin, several different things, and a damn boat I could live on actually, and I do sometimes for days at a time out there on the ocean. It doesn't last, though. You need to think of the future. Now, this man has that opportunity. I would like to see Ryan really, really dig into this stuff. Now, if anybody wants to contact us about this stuff, you can contact us at blazeentertainmenttv@gmail.com. I'm sure this is going to attract a lot of attention, which is good. This is what I do. With my life nowadays. I've already been successful in every single dream I've ever had in my entire life. And trust me when I tell you, my dreams were friggin' not just big. They weren't real big. They were huge. And thank God, by the grace of God and by proper management, strategy, all of the things that we were discussing right there, for the rest of my life, I can now live successfully and know that I have accomplished every single dream that I've ever had in my entire life, some of them 2 and 3 times over. Ryan could do this too. Lots of people can do this. The thing is it takes a lot of stuff to make it happen. And most of all of the tools that's needed, Ryan actually can accumulate pretty simple by knowing the right people and working with the right people and the right people representing him and somebody that is badass at being a manager to help manage his career. That's what needs to happen. And it needs to happen now. Now, which artist? I'm kind of curious. There is an opportunity for an artist in Nashville, Tennessee right now to make music history in the city of Nashville, Tennessee. Music City, period. I mean, they would go in the history books. I wonder who that artist is going to be. Who is going to really capitalize on a major worldwide story that's happening and capitalize on that and make music history. I wonder who that artist is going to end up being. It all comes down to decisions and timing. Oh, and this one, timing's running out really fast too. It's going to be too late very shortly before somebody steps up and takes advantage of this opportunity. And trust me when I tell you, there are going to be people in this town that are going to be so pissed off, so upset that they didn't think of this idea themselves first and execute it at the right proper time and live with the history that will come with it. Ryan Upchurch should be that guy. It's one of the tools. It's one of the success tools. That is needed to pull off other stuff in life. Now, folks, if you're a true supporter of Ryan Upchurch, you really believe in this man, and you really then you would give all of the blessings for this man to do whatever it takes to make his career exactly what it can be. Now, here's the good thing about guys like Ryan Upchurch and some other guys that I know. Once they've made it so big and they can handle helping other people, they do. I saw a video the other day where Ryan mentions how much money he has given out to people, roughly almost $1 million. Wait a minute. How did he make $1 million if he only makes $700 off of YouTube? Oh well, things that make you go, This man has helped people with his money. This man has already helped people with his success. Can you imagine if this guy put $200, $300, $400, $500 million in his pocket over the next few years? How many people he could help? You know how many people's lives he could touch? Do you know how many people he could get in there and say, look, I can help you do this. I can change this for you. I've done everything for myself already. And thank God that I have this awesome following, these awesome supporters, these people that have loved me and supported me and trusted me to get out there and kick butt all these years. Thank God I had them. Well, if you're there now, folks, please make it very visible. Share this video, because right now Ryan Upchurch has opportunities that are just they're knocking at the door. But if he doesn't answer the door, they can't happen. Support him. Push him. Say, go for it, Ryan. Make your dreams come true. Think about your future. Don't worry too much about us. We're there. All of the fans are going to be there for you, Ryan, no matter what it is that you do. If they're truly fans, they're going to be there for you. If they really do love you, they're going to be there for you, no matter what you do. All right? You're not going to abandon anybody. The management's not going to change who you are, the person that you are. That's not their duty. It's not their responsibility to change who the hell you are. Matter of fact, if you changed who you were, you wouldn't be successful at all, and you would not have any future in being more successful. You need to definitely stay exactly who you are right now. That's what will work. So, folks, support Ryan Upchurch right now at this point in time in his life. Encourage him. He's a smart man. He knows what he's doing in a lot of different ways. This is a smart thing for him to do. Look at that future, conquer it, grab that star out of the sky, and make it his. That's the way it has to happen. Now, there are going to be folks out there. There's going to be, he's got the haters. He's got the jealous other people in the music business. He's got people that would love to take him down. He's got, everybody in the public eye has those. We have them in our just normal lives of every day, right? So there's going to be some people out there that are going to go, no, this is bull crap. This is not true. That guy's full of crap. This Richard Danis guy's full of crap. He can't this, then he can, they won't do this. He'll never happen. This will never happen. You know what? I'm going to tell you something, folks. In Hollywood, dreams like this come true every damn day. In Tennessee, dreams like this come true every day. Why do you think you hear all these people on the radio? Why do you think you see all these people in the movies? Because their dreams came true. They structured themselves. They trained themselves. They disciplined themselves. They had the right ideas. They had a goal in mind, and they made it happen. That's all there is to it. Dreams do come true. Trust me. This man can make every dream that he's ever had come true with support from us. So if you think that this stuff doesn't really happen, you're living in a bubble yourself. If you don't think that Ryan could actually do the things that I said, you know what? It's because you're jealous. You're insecure yourself. It's because you can't do it yourself. That's why you're jealous and upset and hate him and all of that crap and all that stuff. That's why you try to pull him down. That's why you try to emotionally disturb him. That's why you stalk him, harass him and all that crap, because you're jealous that you're not doing it. That you don't have the brains, you don't have the intelligence, you don't have the discipline, you don't have the talent, you don't have the skills, you don't have the team, you don't have the expertise, you don't have all of the tools that it takes to make this thing happen. Don't be pissed off at him because he does and will, and you haven't or can't or gave up on it or something like that. Because I'll tell you what, this business is the hardest business in the world. Show business is the most hardest business in the world to make it in. And then sports, of course. So, don't get all pissed off. Don't take it personally. It's just business. This is Richard Danis signing out. Thank you guys for joining us. God bless you and have a fantastic day.
Warning! You are entering a redneck area. You may encounter American flags, the Lord's Prayer, Leonard Skinner, and country music. Enter at your own risk. Please subscribe, like, and share.
Say it don't get any countrier than this.
What did you guys think I was leaving you forever? That would
This edition of Redneck Country Club Riviera is brought to you by Lady Eagle Products, Mud Monster TV, and Blaze Entertainment.
Well, hello everybody, how you doing? Marcus Maximus here, Redneck Country Club Television and Nash Vegas TV. Well, check it out, man. Nashville's going to be opening up again here, coming up May 22nd. Downtown is going to be alive again. We will be down there, definitely down there, doing some more shows and bringing you some more news and information from Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. So you know what, folks, I'm going through Instagram here. It's, late at night and what have you. This is when I like to check things out and stuff like that. And this is when people come out a lot at night and speak their mind. They're more relaxed, or else they're tired, or they've been drinking or smoking, or something like that. But, this is when people like to voice their opinions, is late at night. They get a lot of thought process going on. So I ran by Cheatham Church.
Warning! You are entering a redneck
And
area.
I saw
You may encounter American flags.
a note here that I guess Ryan Upchurch had put on Instagram here, and Cheatham Church, one of his Instagram accounts. I'd like to read this to you folks, because I see that Ryan is still a young man, and I remember when I was his age and going through a lot of stuff, and I was actually being managed by
Warning! You are entering a redneck area.
years ago. And some other really cool things were happening to me in my life, touring with Rick Springfield, Ted Nugent, a couple other really big artists, playing some, opening up in some arenas, and doing a lot of big stuff. So I remember going through certain things. I remember sitting in a limousine with the rock star Ted Nugent one evening, and experienced something after I had opened up for him on tour, and we had had some words about some interesting things about success and what have you, and this note that Ryan put out on Instagram reminded me of that time where I was confiding in Ted Nugent and asking him questions about success and how to handle things and the stress of life and all of the crazy things that come along with being in the public eye and being famous and and recognized everywhere you go, and people grabbing at you, nabbing at you, wanting everything from you, and it's so hard out there. Let me read this a little bit here for you folks, and I'll come in and out of it a little bit here also. So thank you for listening, and check this out here. Now it says that the devil has been testing me lately, but fuck the devil with his own pitchfork. Never have I let someone or anything get me down, and it ain't about to happen now. That's a great attitude to have there, Ryan. Let's see here. He goes on to say, I've been through worse, and I will be through worse in the future. But you know what? It's fine. I've learned from my fuck-ups, and I'll keep learning from the new ones that come. He also goes on to say, if the story of my life was great every day, then it wouldn't be a greater story when my career is done a long time from now. From now on, I don't even know the old Ryan anymore. I've been pushed over the edge, I've been taken advantage of, and I've been backstabbed a lot. all for carrying way too much, for having a huge heart. But don't worry, I will not crash, he says. He goes on to say, I am too good at driving this train they call life, so hold on tight as shit, because we're about to turn shit storms into sunshine and take all of this anger and stress and make something badass out of it. No more clout chasers getting acknowledged, and no more giving people an inch for them to take 10 miles. I'm going to treat myself right and do what's good for me as an artist and as a person. Get ready for a whole new me, because I'm about to carry myself like what I've been built myself to be, for me and for the people that enjoy my shit. You'll see. And that is from Ryan. And there were a lot of comments, of course, that also came in. But boy, Ryan, you know what? I hear you, and I understand where you're coming from on a lot of this stuff. And you really do have to. You have to watch your crap. That's for sure. You have to be strong. You have to be. You have to watch what's going on, and you have to be very careful about the people that are around you. And it's really hard, folks. It really is super hard when you're in the public eye, and so many people are nabbing at you and grabbing at you and what have you. And you don't know who to trust, which makes it really hard, because there's so many good people out there that would like to, do good things with people in the public eye, but it's hard to trust them. And it is. It's like he said, the devil will just mess with you big time, and the devil, Satan, and the world, and the crazy idiots out there will do their best to try to bring you down, take you down, because they're jealous, and they're insecure, and they're upset because they can't be part of whatever it is that like other people do, like Ryan does, and a lot of people out there. But you do learn from your mess ups, of course, like he said, and you keep learning from the ones that are going to come, and every day does have a new twist and turn that comes with it, of course. And his career will last a long time. He's still a young man, and he'll be going on for till the day he dies. He'll just go. I know, I can tell by the personality that he has. And you lose touch with who you used to be, and your friends and your family and stuff. You distance yourself from a lot of different people, old friends, and you start to learn who your friends really are and who they aren't. And then people, again, like he said, people want to try to push you over the edge, and you do get pushed over the edge on a daily basis. It's really rough being in the public eye. It's
you
really
are
hard
entering
being
a redneck
famous.
area.
It's really hard being wealthy, and because you don't know who to trust, you don't know who your friends are. You don't know who you end up not having friends because you're so careful. You've been messed over so many dang times. You just don't know who to even trust anymore. That people take advantage of you left and right, and as he said, you end up getting backstabbed a lot, tons, over and over. And usually people that are like Ryan and myself and many other successful people, it's because you have a big heart, and you care a lot about people, and people take advantage of that. And you do have to drive that crazy train of life, and you have to perfect it. So I'm glad to see that Ryan is going to do a couple of great things here coming up. And I've heard some good news and some stuff that's going on here.
You are entering a redneck area.
I'm pushing and supporting, and always there to promote and assist in any way that I can, what have you. And I heard that he's wanting to do some more music videos, and I've done some music videos for some really big people in the country music industry. I'm not going to say their names. If I end up talking with Ryan about it, I'll let him know, of course. But some of the biggest names in country music, I've actually done their music videos. And I want to actually direct and edit one of his videos for him. I would love to do that. So anyway, he says no more giving people an inch for them to take 10 miles. Isn't that sad that people have to do that? It's a shame, because there are some really great people in this world. And there are some real shit dirt bags out there that just want to take advantage of you. So I'm wishing you all the luck, and I'm sure all of your fans are too. Ryan Upchurch, get out there and kick some ass. God bless you guys, and thank you for listening to the show. We'll be out there in downtown Nashville very, very shortly, bringing you some interviews and talking to the fans of country music and all that great stuff. Thanks again, you guys. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.
The Lord's Prayer, Leonard Skinnard, and country music. Enter at your own risk. Please subscribe, like, and share.
Say don't get any countrier than this.
Well, hello everybody. How you doing? Richard Dane is coming to you live from Los Angeles, California for this show here. So anyway, we were talking earlier about competition in the hip-hop industry and what some people thought would be competition for Upchurch. And somebody mentioned this man named Mini Thin Outlaw MC from West Virginia. Now, Mini Thin is a country hip-hop artist hailing from almost West Virginia. Born and raised in Weirton, West Virginia, Minnie, a.k.a. Malice, burst onto the music scene with major national MC battle wins with likes of Rockefeller Records, BET, Big Tigger, Def Jam, and Spirit's Summer Jam. Now, I think this is the guy, if I remember correctly, here we'll find out here in a minute. I think this guy was escorted out of a concert by Ice Cube's people or something like that. Anyway, it says, this kid is sick from DMX. Mini Thin put out his highly anticipated first album, Hillbilly Hustle, on March 1st, 2013, and his initial shipment sold out completely in 3 days. His single, Coal Miner's Lullaby, Country Roads, and Buck Wild and Free have caught fire on radio stations, which is really unique, actually, and pretty much unheard of in the independent artist, area. In 2012, he racked up over 2,400 radio spins in his home state alone, and Country Roads was voted Song of the Year in West Virginia for rotations and request over every major label artist in the country. He has garnished staggering amounts of song plays and downloads online and created a very large buzz. He is not shy when it comes to state pride, to the state pride, and his main objective is not fame or fortune. It's to stamp West Virginia on the national hip-hop map permanently. With his unique style of lyrics mixed with country topics, in the past that reads like a movie script, he has record labels baffled. His tongue-in-cheek wit, charisma, dress, sound, voice, and topics are first. Once asked where he belonged in the music industry, and he replied, "I'm half Wolf Jennings and half Tupac, and if there was a little mini-me somewhere, it would be between Colt Ford and Yellow Wolf." Minnie has been the first related artist Virginians have ever gotten behind, and his following has a coast-to-coast following of over 90,000 fans just online through his social media networks. He's been dubbed the voice of West Virginia by his state, constantly flipping the negative stereotypes the nation has for his people and throwing them right back in the pop culture's face. He's well known for winning Jay-Z's Rockefeller Records MC Battle Championship and exchanging the words with 50 Cent backstage before the finals. When the finals ensued, he destroyed his opponent in 30 seconds and used the rest of the time to aim lyrical napalm at 50 Cent, through much of the applause of over 20,000 people at Pittsburgh's first Niagara Pavilion. Now, y'all want to see a gangster weep like a willow? He asked. With all of the spaces between your teeth, the tooth fairy could leave $1,000 under your pillow. After a non-stop 5 minutes of applause, Minnie was congratulated by Jay-Z, then asked to leave the grounds by 50 Cent's security team. Minnie Thin has survived a 3-year jail sentence, battled alcoholism and severe anxiety problems with his refusal to ever quit attitude. He's now 10 years sober, a God-fearing Christian, and entertaining crowds at an energetic level rarely seen anymore. His songwriting ability is what separates him from most artists. He's brought the true country music storytelling into the hip-hop world. Coal Miner's Lullaby is a perfect example of the miner speaking from heaven to his family, but the inner battle rapper comes out with a vengeance on songs like Meth Labs and Moonshine and Holler Holler featuring Tennessee's own Haystack. He's well-rounded in every aspect of his craft. Minnie Thin is currently looking for a home, as he calls it anyway, a label with integrity and loyalty. He's had offers and told the A&R from Sony, thanks for calling. Please find out why my Sony big screen TV blew up after a year and your warranty doesn't cover it. And then he hung up on them. This was after being offered an infamous 360 deal. With Minnie Thin, you always get pure honesty and know where you stand. He believes the world needs more truth, less garbage, and wants to take back the days when you could sleep with your doors open. Now, if that's not all-American country boy, then what is, he asked. When asked about his philosophy on music and fans, he stated this: make a good song, have a fan for a month, touch someone emotionally with your music, and you'll have a fan for life. Minnie Thin has performed with and shared the stage with the likes of 50 Cent, G Unit, Missy Elliott, Jay-Z, Freeway, Beanie Siegel, Rhythms, DJ Who Kid, and all kinds of other different people. Minnie Thin's Respect Mine freestyle is a personal favorite, with lines like, I got a PhD, intellect smart to hunt ya. He also founded Hillbilly Murder Records, his own small imprint to put his own music on, and also has a clotheslining. Minnie is now in the studio recording his second album titled Almost Heaven, Living in Hell. All right, so there you go. This is who I was told that was competition with Ryan Upchurch.
Warning, you are entering a redneck area. You may encounter American flags, armed citizens, the Lord's Prayer, Leonard Skinner, and country music. Enter at your own risk. Please subscribe, like, and share.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I am Richard Danis.
And I'm Jennifer Danis.
Coming to you live. I'm coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. And Jennifer, she is broadcasting out of our studios in Nashville, Tennessee. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
So today we're talking about several different things. First of all, we're going to talk about a normal day in the life of Ryan Upchurch.
That ought to be interesting.
Yeah, it's not really that normal.
No. Okay.
You would think it could be normal, but no. When you're that big and what have you, you know, and you got so many dang people watching you all the time, it's just never damn normal.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yes, we will. Now, before we get started with this thing here today of the day in the life of Ryan Upchurch, we want to thank you guys for joining us today. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you get all of the breaking news and the happenings of what's going on in Ryan's life and what have you like that. Now, speaking of Ryan's life, I want to address this. This is really important. We want you folks to know out there that we have the utmost respect for Ryan and his family and his privacy, you know.
Absolutely.
And safety, security, and all of that stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And, you know, there's a lot of people out there that'll put certain things out there that, in my opinion, I don't think should be even out there. You know, people should just mind their own damn business about certain things.
I agree.
You know, so there are some videos that Ryan will put out there with his family members and what have you. There's videos out there, Instagram videos that he puts up that show his new love of his life, which is a very beautiful woman.
She's very beautiful. She has beautiful eyes.
And she's good for him. You can tell.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
he looks very happy.
You know, like you always say, you know, behind every great man, there's a great woman. Mm-hmm. And so it's nice to see that he's very happy at this time in that way and what have you. So what we're doing is today we had a chat with, I had a chat with, I'm just going to say with Ryan's camp, somebody from his camp. And I found out that Ryan is doing a documentary on himself, and we had released part 1 of our documentary of Ryan Upchurch, and with all due respect now, because of this and then finding out about this, I'm not going to release any more documentary until Ryan releases his.
Sounds fair.
You know, and the reasons why is because it'll be more accurate. Right, because it'll be coming from him, mm-hmm. and video footage and and stuff that he's done himself, and that'll be even better. And also, it's not my place to do that if he's doing that. It's not.
No.
I don't think that it would be right for me to be releasing stuff before he does.
No.
You know what I mean? So what we're going to do is we're going to wait until Ryan puts out his documentary, and then we'll talk about the documentary later.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it should be really interesting. And from what I'm told today, it'll be out in a few months, I guess. It'll be kind of cool. So what is it like? What is it like for a day with Ryan Upchurch? Oh boy. It's not very, like I said, it's not very normal. Okay, now we're going to take a look at a clip here real fast of Ryan actually talking to somebody, I'm not sure who he's talking to, about his Billboard awards. And take a listen to this. This is pretty interesting. What I find really interesting about it is he's like, yeah, cool, far out, okay, number 1, yeah, yeah, okay, cool, right, Am I getting plaques? That's all I want to know. Am I getting freaking plaques to put on my wall? You know what I mean? All right, so let's take a look at that real fast, and we'll just go along with that.
Number 1 country album, Everlasting Country. Number 2 album, Parachute, and that's over all categories. Number 3 independent album, River Rat. Number 1 rock album, Creaker. Number 2 rap and hip hop album, Son of the South. Number 2 independent album, Bad Motherfucker.
And we're getting plaques for all those?
Oh, yep.
Come here, give me some love. Give me some lovins. Back, I didn't have my yearbook with me, so I had everybody sign something else. Fuck it. Scan shit. You having fun? Yeah. Are you? Yeah. You smell that? Dude, look at my eye where that bug hit me.
It's red.
God bless.
Here.
Ooh, fuck it. I think your hair looks good.
Yeah.
Look at that. Ow. It hurts. I got Beetlejuice in my eye. Everybody asked me, did I see what so-and-so posted? The answer is no fucking. I've been too busy, hanging out and being a normal person. Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Can we shoot a scene to the music video?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, when?
After you're done taking a shower?
Okay, yeah.
You promise?
I promise.
You just shit, man. Love you, baby.
I love you.
The earth is flat. Gay. Oh, this is good. Yay. I'm having so much fun as a normal person. The earth is flat. Gay. Oh, this is cool. Oh yeah, I'm swimming in the pool. No, this isn't a green screen. I'm just floating in my pool. Stop, you checked the halo? Yeah, I just fell down from heaven. Came down here to party in hell, you know that? Well, all the waterworks are done for today. Now it's time to go grab the Harley. Fucking. Oh, yeah. Dude, should I shave my head back to short hair, or should I just keep it growing? Who they think when they use the new app, boy? Who they think when they tell more talking to it? Who they call when they want to rap on the thing, whatever, just trying to take the legs on the chain? Fuck it! Got some water in my phone, my phone, my phone. Got some water in my phone, my phone, my phone. Yay! What up, Bomba? What are you doing, fucking?
Oh, look at that cute little baby.
Okay, so there he is learning about his awards from Billboard, and it's like just nonchalant, kind of
Right. Just
taking a puff off of his puffer.
like no big
or whatever,
deal.
No big deal, whatever.
You could tell he was satisfied, though,
Sure.
hearing that.
Yeah, sure. And, and he should be proud of what he does. I'm sure he is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure his family's proud of it. The fans are proud of it. We're all proud of it. Just out of real fast, what do you think his fans think of him exactly?
I think that they love him. I think they support him. I think they enjoy watching him on social media. He's giving everyone a look into his life that normally you wouldn't have with a person, a public figure.
Right. Most public figures don't put their life out there like that. You know what I mean? Because it's you open the doors to so many dang things.
It's almost like just hanging out with them.
Right. But, and that's good in a lot of ways. And that's what a lot of his fans do like about that, like about him. But it also opens up doors to the crazy people that come about.
Yeah.
When we have our live show, we're live right now, folks. And sometimes we open up the chat board for people to come in on, and Ryan's come on a couple of times and said a couple of things, and people were really respectful, but that's because we have that rule to be respectful to everybody that comes on the chat board, or else we'll dunk you. I've only had to dunk 2 people, but I get messages on email and through comments from the haters that are like, why are you supporting him? Why are you pushing him? Don't you know that he's not the what you like, damn, people, mellow, chill out. I just don't get it.
If they don't like it, don't watch it.
Basically that's true. And then the other thing is that a lot of celebrities and people in the public eye don't put their family out there also,
Yeah, that's true.
And
some people go to great lengths to keep their families hidden.
Absolutely, because of the stalkers and the crazy idiots out there. And so when, there's a video that you're going to see here in just a second of him out on the river, a normal summer type of day, with the Upchurch gang out there, and him and his guys and his girl are out there on the river and what have you, and out by the pool, and all just the normal everyday kind of stuff there. But the thing is that, and now she's in the public eye. You know what I mean? And we want to also respect the fact that, there's certain things we're not going to talk about. People have asked me to touch on certain things on the show. Like his former relationship. And I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that. And a lot of stuff went down with that, that breakup and stuff, and a bunch of ugly stuff. And it's not a good part. So we're not going to...
There's no need to air that kind of stuff publicly.
No. Ryan did himself.
Well...
But, he's got balls of steel. when it comes to a lot of stuff like that. And he's got a good crew. I've been learning more about the crew and the people involved, and the guy that I talked with today and chatted with today. He's got a good team behind him of people that watch out for him, and
that's important.
And definitely important. But I do get concerned when you start showing family members and what have you, because now, that's when they start attacking the family members and what have you too, because if they can't piss you off, they go and, attack the family members, which will piss you off.
Right.
All right. See, I told you it was a little scary there, the faces, and he makes all
you never
those.
know what to expect with
Yeah,
him.
no kidding, huh? So where did all of this begin? Well, it didn't start with Will Smith on his television show. You know what I mean? That rap
Fresh
thing,
Prince.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. No, it didn't start there. It actually started much sooner than that with a whole bunch of different people. But what we will look at real quick is a history of country rap in 29 songs. And as you can see here, we've got Kid Rock and Cool Mo D and Lil what is that? Uzi Vert. All right, so where do we got here?
Well, country music and hip hop have long vacillated between looking to each other for inspiration and staring at each other warily. Here are 29 examples that run the gamut: Billboard chart toppers and anthems, from insular microscenes, shiny opportunistic pop collaborations, and mud-soaked obscurities, novelty records, and sincere simpatico-style unions. Each one, in its own way, shifted the idea of what country rap comedy should sound like. In 1985, Sir Mix-a-Lot released a song called Square Dance, 1988 debut albums. He adopts the rapping voice of a white country boy and then addresses himself repeatedly as Cotton Picker, an unerringly odd and discomfiting choice.
Interesting. Now, there was another rapper, Rappin' Duke, in 1985. This guy used the John Wayne voice and did this song. It's kind of funny. Hey, pasa?
It's Espanol.
Okay. Well, I know I'm in California and I don't speak Spanish, believe me. An early novelty rap in which Rappin' Duke rapped in the screwed up drawl of John Wayne, and it was actually pretty funny. 200 punks. This is what it says in here. These are the lyrics. 200 punks. Well, what you gonna do? I got 2 6-shooters. They'll see me through. That's 12 dead and 188 pallbearers. This is a rare comedy song, so skillful, and it ends up being part of the lure of the genre. It was parodying and even mentioned by Biggie Smalls. Now, next on the list, there is the Bellamy Brothers Country Rap in 1986. Now, I remember not too long ago, I was talking with, I think I'd mentioned this to you, I was talking with the Bellamy Brothers at where we keep the tour bus. And they've done all kinds of stuff. Here, let's go with this one right here.
So, a little surprised that the first time country music directly nodded at hip-hop was with a lightly arched eyebrow. Bellamy Brothers had been making winking, witty country hits for a decade when they offered this deadpan rural tale. Neighbor down the road's got a cow for sale, $20 more, you get the horns and tail. That only underscored the through lines between talking blues, country, and rap.
Oh boy, that's kind of funny. how rap has changed.
Oh, I know.
You know what I mean? And what it's become now to like Ryan Upchurch does, and there's other guys out there too. From How You Like Me Now, the hip hop cowboy gold standard from the Harlem hip hop originator who took the song about around the way, squabbles, and via a video filmed in a Western theme park in New Jersey. A Western theme park in New Jersey, really? Okay, and enough cowboy hats for the whole crew. Remade it as an ominous outlaw fantasy. It was later sampled by Will Smith, his own far interpretation of the Wild Wild West. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and then we've got next in 1993.
Intelligent Hoodlum, The Posse, Shoot 'em Up, 1993. The kickoff to the soundtrack of the Black Western Posse is this history lesson on black gunslingers. 1 out of every 3 cowboys were black, but if you watch TV, you'll never know that. That name drops Britton Johnson, the Rufus Buck Gang, and others.
The Ruthless Butt Gang.
No, that's not what I said. I said Rufus Buck Gang.
It sounded like Butt Gang.
Sorry, I said it too fast.
Okay. Let's see what else we have here. That's yours right there, right? Isn't it?
I'll take it.
Okay, take it. And
Mo
run.
Thugs Family featuring Bone Thugs and Harmony, Ghetto Cowboy in 1998. Stop My Horse, Whoa, Nelly. On this full-fledged cowboy fable, Crazy Bone reimagines himself as a bank robber on the run, bumping into Warning, you are entering a redneck area. You may encounter American flags, armed citizens, the Lord's Prayer, Leonard Skinner, and country music. Enter at your own risk. Please subscribe, like, and share.
Don't get any countrier than this.
When you're being a real bitch. Outlaw, pack, dip, spit, enjoy.
Well, you be busted. Upchurch has now put out some news about his truck that has been vandalized out there in Brentwood, Tennessee. Beautiful town, high up class, high end type of a town out there. It's hard to believe that anybody would go and destroy his truck. It's really hard out there nowadays because what ends up happening is you do kind of stuff like what I did. Yeah, I have a tour bus. Actually, I have 2 tour buses and a 53-foot semi-tractor trailer that I move all of my equipment on and what have you for touring and what have you. And I myself, I put, my picture, my name and all that stuff and, all the promotional crap that you want to, get out there and get the world to see, because you have to promote your stuff when you're out there trying to be somebody and anybody in the music business. You have got to promote yourself. So, we ended up doing all that stuff, and Upchurch has done the same thing. And I believe that somewhere along the line there, somebody had recognized his truck Stitches and took out some anger management issues on Stitches. And now Upchurch is in Stitches getting ready to collect. Upchurch World right here says people these days just can't leave nobody else's shit alone. Can't wait to see Stitches again. Adam Kroll says, I bet it was the dude that was pissed off at you because you wouldn't let him come back to work on your barn or whatever that situation was. Dial and talk. Dog, this fame shit is wild to be people in your own city. Wow. Yeah, it is. It's really hard. Here, Johnny Junior 777. Bro, you either acting all this shit or out or snitching on yourself by logging all of this. Anyway, Alex Kufer laughing. You're going to do anything else to Stitches? Let's see. Jacob Fondrick 7696. Who got the dually? Reelin Smith 2. My guess is it was Kate Knoll. Uh-oh. She's been in Tennessee with a chick out of course, that's just a guess. Wow, these are people that are just throwing stuff out. Parkman 25. I live 15 minutes from you. And let's have some fun. Uh-oh, that's not good. I'm cool. LOLO interior crocodile alligator. I love you Upchurch music so much. I'd be gay for him. Shit, okay. Let's see. Here's what Blaze and Buckshot says. Sorry, church. I knew when I tried to yeet that shopping cart into the stall of Walmart 100 yards, it might hit something, but I didn't know it would be your truck, bro. And here is what Becky Evans Cook says. Why would someone do that? I don't understand. Does anybody know how bad karma is? Karma is not what you get directly for doing bad deeds. Karma is a bitch, and she has a long-ass memory, and she hits you where you will hurt the most. Boy, this woman's so right. She also says that she usually hunts the ones you love if they love their circle the way that we do, because that's the worst thing she can do. She will screw up. I mean, I'm just messing up. I'm not using the F word here, but she will up whatever it is, and she will destroy you. So here, let's listen to what Ryan said in his Instagram message.
Well. I know who fucked my truck up. I'm not gonna call the police, but let me tell you something. You better hit me up and give me some money, or your shit's not gonna be looking real good. Oh, I'm not talking about you. I'm not gonna do nothing to you. But, them nice-ass whips about to be fucked up. Holla at your boy.
So Ryan has some video footage. If you guys were planning on cashing in on that $10,000 reward, the bad news is that you probably won't be able to do that now. The good news, though, is that Ryan has video security footage of a little white minivan pulling off, and somebody out there is in some serious crap. It's a good thing he's not calling the police. And he's going to handle this in a more more dignified way, I believe, which is kind of cool to do. You people are lucky, but you better start spitting out some bucks, bro. So what's the best way to ease tension and stress other than to smoke a doobie? And that is to go shopping. So Upchurch put this out on Instagram. Since a hater wanted to vandalize my 1996 Z71, I felt really... yeah. So, fuck it. When I woke up this morning, so check it out. He goes out and so he went out and bought a new 2020 Shelby GT 350R just to say screw you to whoever did it. Thanks for making me want to go get this. Perfect timing for as his birthday is in just a couple of days. Happy birthday to you. All right, anyway, if you enjoyed the show, please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time on the King of Hip Hop documentaries.
Many have tried. They've all failed. Until now, introducing the future of dip. 100% tobacco-free goodness. The craziest flavors you've always craved. Better than any alternative you've ever tried. Guaranteed. The most scientific dip ever created. No disgusting mint leaf. No nasty corn silk. No bullshit. Just straight up lip candy. Better than tobacco. Better than the alternatives. Better than that long much needed hug your mom gives you when you're being a real bitch. Outlaw, pack, dip, spit, enjoy.
Country club. Don't get any countrier than this. No.
Welcome to Redneck Country Club Television. My name is Jennifer Maximus, and we're here today on Broadway in Nashville, Tennessee. And what's your name, sir?
Chad.
Chad?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So we are asking gentlemen on the street, what do they like about Southern women?
You gotta be sassy. They gotta have big old juicy butts. And they've got to be able to honky tonk.
Now, what about redneck women?
Redneck women? I think you gotta stay away from redneck women. Aren't they crazy?
Rumor has it. Okay, now what do you look for in
I'm somebody that's super confident, has that little southern drawl, like the Southern Belle type. A lady.
Okay, what about behind the doors?
She's got to be a freak in the bed.
Hey there, y'all. I'm Bubba D. This is my new friend Joyce. She is from England. So this is the first time she's here in Nashville, going to check out the scene and stuff. And she's gonna let us what she thinks and likes about all the Southern gentlemen, or what she don't like about it. Tell us anything. So, what's your favorite thing about a Southern guy?
I think they're really unique. They really have a character that is just quite charisma. I think that's really cool.
Character's a very nice way to say that. I appreciate that from us rednecks personally. And so you like about Nashville, you're liking the music?
Yes, I love the music. I love the live music. I just can't believe I can just walk down the street and there's live music everywhere, and they're just so amazing, just full of just excitement and like creativity, and just, I think it's amazing.
All right, so all right, being your Southern gentleman, do you like really buff guys, or do you like scrawny guys like me that's a little weird? Or are you looking for the hairy gentleman?
No, definitely not hairy.
No hairy.
Definitely not for me. I think I quite like in between. Not too big, but not too skinny.
Right.
But definitely not hairy, thank you.
You want them to be able to pick you up and dance with you and all that good stuff, right? I got you. Swing you around. Well, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your time here in Nashville. It's a pleasure to meet you. And you have a good rest of the day.
What we're going to talk about today is serious, the future of Ryan Upchurch.
Warning, you are entering a redneck area. You may encounter American flags, the Lord's Prayer, Leonard Skinner, and country music. Enter at your own risk. Please subscribe, like, and share.
Say don't get any countrier than this.
What did you guys think I was leaving you forever? That would never happen.
Put up, church. You've been under so much fire lately.
Have I?
And I tell you what, it's been kind of hairy out here lately.
And you know, I know you guys worry about me. I know you do. But don't worry, I'm mentally stable. I promise.
Say don't get any countrier than this.
Hello, Redneck Thuggins. This is Richard Danis inviting you to join us every Saturday and Monday night at 10 p.m. Central Time, coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee, for all the latest news and happenings on Upchurch, the king of Dixie hip hop, the Upchurch Street Team Radio Show. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell for all the latest updates and news, coming to you from Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. When I look at this picture, I wonder what Ryan is thinking. Looking at the world through the eyes of a musician, a performer, a recording artist, but most of all, a businessman. The world is there for the taking. Welcome to Looking at the World Through the Eyes of Ryan Upchurch. I'm Richard Danis. Are you a real true fan of Ryan Upchurch? Do you want what's best for Ryan Upchurch? Do you love Ryan Upchurch? Who is in charge of Upchurch's life? We're going to find out all about that in 1 minute. You ready? Here we go. Welcome to the show, everybody. How you doing? Thank you for joining us today. Some serious stuff we're talking about today about Ryan Upchurch, the future of Ryan Upchurch, looking through the eyes of a businessman most of all. I'm waiting for a phone call from a man that is one of the biggest music producers in rock and roll, and one of the biggest music producers in country music business, that lives in Nashville, Tennessee, and in Los Angeles also, both, and that has produced legendary bands, the biggest bands in rock music, the biggest legendary artist in country music business, period. Let me ask you something. What would you do, folks, if you were a musician, an entertainer, a performer, a comedian, or whatever it is, and one of the biggest producers in the business says that he would like to produce your next CD, your next album, your next project with his name on it? What would you say? What would you do if a motion picture company out of Hollywood offered you a movie deal? Would you take it? Why? What if an agent wanted to put you out there in the world and make your career even bigger than it has been, that it ever was? What if somebody asked you, would you like your future to be even brighter than it is right now? What would you say? Now, we all know the most important things in life. Of course, family, God. And then here comes this other stuff. Boy, time. And then the other stuff. Money. A future. Financial stability. Making everything that you can happen when you can make it happen. Making your dreams come true. Making your family's dreams come true. Loving people. Receiving love. And just making the world as happy as you can. Now, one of the best ways to make people happy is to do what? Make them smile. Make them laugh. Make them have a good time and enjoy spending time with you. Those are some of the most important things in life right now, folks. Ryan Upchurch is a very talented man. He's not only a musician, he's not only a rapper, he's not only a country music artist, he's not only a rock artist, he also is a businessman. And if you want your career to grow bigger, then you have to be business oriented, and you have to have a really good, smart business team behind you.
Warning, you are entering a redneck area. You may encounter American flags, armed citizens, the Lord's Prayer, Leonard Skinner, and country music. Enter at your own risk. Please subscribe, like, and share.
Don't get any countrier than this.
When you're being a real bitch, outlaw, pack, dip, spit, enjoy.
Well, hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Marcus Maximus here for the Upchurch Street team. Just got back from Ashland City. Ryan did not show up for whatever reason, we're not sure. Maybe he didn't hear about what we had been trying to do. Maybe, who knows? But here's the bottom line, folks. I spoke with this man called the Magic Man in Nashville, Tennessee for about an hour and a half. This man is a genius, I'm telling you right now. What he has in mind that he wants to do, and he wants to do it with Ryan Upchurch, for sure. He made that clear. He said, look, I really would like to see Ryan do this. It is a guaranteed move that would make whoever does this would be making history in Nashville, Tennessee. would be making country music history, would be literally, I'm not kidding you, would be put in the history books. I mean, this is such a genius idea, such an incredible opportunity for somebody. And like I said, this man has made it very clear that he would really, really like to see Ryan Upchurch do this. So he says he's going to hold off for a few days, hoping that somehow, some way, Mr. Upchurch will be able to respond back to myself so I can pass this message back on to him that he wants to do this, that he would want to do this if he wants to do this. It, from what I hear, Kid Rock also knows a little bit about this idea. And if Kid Rock was to do it, oh boy. Oh boy. You know, I got to ask, where are all of the badass managers in this town of Music City? Where are all of the badass promoters of Nashville, Tennessee? Why are they not seeing this opportunity? Why are they not, do they not have the creative intelligence? I guess not, because if they did, somebody that represents some of these big, huge, major stars in Tennessee would be onto this so fast, and it would be happening so fast, because it is something that is so incredible, mind-blowingly incredible, of what it would do and the reaction that it would have and how many people it would be exposed to, and what it would do for the city of Nashville, Tennessee, and what it would do for the country music industry, and what it would do for the entertainment business in Nashville, Tennessee. Now, as you guys all know, the music industry has completely flopped down, dead in the water for right now. Now they're trying to revive concerts, and they're trying to revive the music industry, and it's going to be hard because of this stupid virus crap that's been going on for so long. But I need to put this out here. Now, there's a reason why we have not contacted Ryan Upchurch on Instagram, Twitter, all the social media stuff. Because if it got out what this idea was, somebody will nab it up so fast, and social media is too wide open. There's too many ears, too many eyes, especially when you're as big as, Ryan Upchurch is. The king of Dixie. Hip hop. That's what he is. That's what he is, folks. The king of Dixie hip hop. And this is why we'd like to see him do this. It's like I said, it's just incredible. So any of you folks out there that can contact Ryan Upchurch and let him know that he needs to desperately quickly, please get a hold of us over here and send a message to our email. Our email is on our page here, our YouTube channel. And I'm encouraging all of you folks to please subscribe, like, and share, because when this happens, we are definitely going to be the first. I guarantee you, I will be the very first channel that puts this out to the world, and it's going to blow up big time. So those of you out there that may know how to personally contact or wish to contact Ryan Upchurch and let him know that Mr. Magic Man here in Nashville, Tennessee is looking forward to meeting with him and making this thing happen for Ryan Upchurch. He really, really wants to just do this for Ryan Upchurch. But very soon, somebody else that's really smart out there that is a real, true, good friggin' promoter and manager is going to also figure this out pretty soon. And then it's going to be too late for some people out there, because when it happens, it's going to happen. It's going to happen big, and it's just going to be, like I said, it's just going to be killer. All right, guys. So I just want to thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Upchurch Street Team channel, Redneck Country Club, Nash Vegas TV, all of the segments that we do. Thank you so much for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe. God bless you guys. Hey, you know what? I also want to thank you guys, all of you people that have been subbing and coming in on the shows and liking our stuff and listening to our videos. You guys, we really, really deeply appreciate it, because all we're trying to do here is just become a good, positive part of bringing the great stuff of music and the industry stuff, news and reports and stuff like that from Nashville, Tennessee to you folks. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. God bless you. Take care.
Say don't get any countryer than this.
Hello, this is Dolly Parton, and you're watching Road Stars of Country. Hello, this is Dolly Parton, and you're watching Road Stars of Country.
Club Nashville and Road Stars of Country.
Hi, I'm Christy Draco, reporting for Road Stars of Country. Late last night, Kenny Chesney released an important statement, and here is what he had to say. We have done everything possible, and things I'm not even sure we would have thought of 3 months ago. Myself and my team have talked to medical experts, city commissioners, team owners, building staffs, the NFL, often daily. Because coming out to play for you is everything to us. When we postponed our first wave of shows, no one would have imagined we'd be here today. Still wondering, still uncertain. But as I said when we postponed those first dates, I will not take chances with people I care about. I've laid awake many nights thinking about this, not wanting to disappoint all of the people who are with us every summer, some who fly from all over the country to meet up, people who are coming for the first time, friends who have met at the tailgate or the sandbar. No Shoes Nation is not just people buying a ticket to a show, and I know that. I care because you guys care so very much, but that's exactly why, one, I wanted to tell you guys first.
Hello, this is Dolly Parton, and you're watching Road Stars of Country.
Well, hello everybody. How you doing? I'm Marcus Maximus, and welcome to Country Club Nashville and Road Stars of Country.
Hi, I'm Christy Draco, reporting for Road Stars of Country.
If you enjoyed today's show, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell so that you get notifications of all of our breaking news coming to you from Music City, Nashville, Tennessee.
Hello, this is Dolly Parton, and you're watching Road Stars of Country.
Warning, you are entering a redneck area. You may encounter American flags, the Lord's Prayer, Leonard Skinner, and country music. Enter at your own risk. Please subscribe, like, and share.
Say don't get any countryer than this.
What did you guys think I was leaving you forever? That would never happen.
What up, church? You've been under so much fire lately.
Have I? And I tell you what, it's been kind of hairy out here lately.
And you know, I know you guys worry about me. I know you do. But don't worry, I'm mentally stable. I promise.
Say don't get any countryer than this.
Hello, Redneck Thuggins. This is Richard Danis inviting you to join us every Saturday and Monday night at 10 p.m. Central Time, coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee, for all the latest news and happenings on Upchurch, the king of Dixie hip hop, the Upchurch Street Team Radio Show. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell for all the latest updates and news, coming to you from Music City, Nashville, Tennessee.
Warning, you are entering a redneck area. You may encounter American flags, armed citizens, the Lord's Prayer, Leonard Skinner, and country music. Enter at your own risk. Please subscribe, like, and
Say
share.
don't get any countryer than this.
When you're being a real bitch, outlaw, pack, dip, spit, enjoy.
Welcome to the show, folks. How you guys doing out there? Today on the Upchurch documentary channel, all kinds of stuff's going on here. Ryan Upchurch calls out Travis, his guitar player, former guitar player of his group. He's pretty pissed off. And also in the news, Ryan Upchurch's truck is destroyed, basically, in Brentwood, Tennessee. Brentwood, Tennessee is a beautiful high-income town, high-class area out there, and it's kind of hard to imagine that anybody would vandalize his truck out there, but it is and has happened, and he has offered a $10,000 reward to anybody that can prove who did it. All right, let's get into this. Upchurch calls out Travis, his former guitar player.
I was scrolling through the comments a minute ago, and I seen something that caught my little eyeball. Oh, yes, I did. You want to know what that was? Somebody in the comments saying, yeah, you know, this is what Travis said while he left. Everybody should just quit fucking with Upchurch. Is that right? Travis, is that right? Fucking! Oh, okay. You know how I know this is true? One of your fucking family members calls my people to tell me what you're running around saying. I never did nothing for poor old Travis. I never tagged old poor old Travis or nothing. Oh, Church is on drugs, y'all. He's on drugs.
Oh, man, didn't he help him a lot?
Listen, you fat pussy bitch.
Oh.
If you want a fucking piece of me, you live down the goddamn street. Won't you bring your 6'5" ass over here so I can knock you the fuck out?
Whoa, yes. Damn.
Truth, motherfucker. You want to know the fucking truth? You sit with me on my fucking tour bus, and you said you wanted to go off and do your own thing. What did I tell you, Travis?
Now, why would somebody want to go run off and do their own thing when they're actually being successful? A lot of bands do that. They get out their first album, they go out on their first tour, and they think that they're, superstars all of a sudden. And then band members, it's usually guitar players that decide to go run off and do their own solo stuff, thinking that they can run with what the success that they had as a group. And then when they find out when they go solo, it just doesn't happen that way.
I said I'll support you no matter what it is. If you want to leave the band, leave the band. Go do a solo thing. That's what you did.
That's not working out too well. We checked out Travis's channel and viewers and what have you. And like I said, it just doesn't usually work out that great at all whatsoever.
Fucking guitar broke. What the hell did we do, Travis? I took you to
one guitar. The guy had only one guitar. That's not good. When you're in a professional band, you need to have at least 4 or 5 guitars with different sounds, different feels, made out of different woods, different materials, different pickups, different necks, different frets, all kinds of different stuff. He should have had more guitars than just one guitar.
What did I tell you to do, Travis? Pick out any guitar.
Whoa! So Ryan Upchurch is a generous man, good man. He knows what he needs to do, so he goes and gives this guy opportunity, Travis, an opportunity to buy a new guitar. And wait till you hear, look at how much he spends on the guitar and what he does with it.
What it costs, Travis? I bought you a $7,000 guitar.
$7,000! Wow, man! Most people, don't get $7,000 guitars. Usually you get about a $600-$700 guitar or something like that. Maybe a $1,000 guitar. But my gosh. Damn.
And you're on Instagram selling it, motherfucker.
Whoa. And then he goes on Instagram and sells it. That's not cool. He must be hurting for money.
Don't even get me fucking started on how many people donated money to you for this fucking EP that's supposed to come out, and it ain't out yet. These little pages on here to fund your stuff, getting people to donate money. These people probably need their money for gas or milk.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there hurting right now in times like now, and they donated money, I guess, to Travis to do his own material and what have you. And Ryan's a little pissed off because these people need money for all kinds of different things, not just to go and help support somebody else's career.
For their children. Why in the fuck do you need them to give you money anyway, motherfucker? Because me and you both fucking know I gave you money. I ain't gonna say how much I gave you.
That's pretty cool of him not to say how much because, really it's none of everybody else's business. But from what I understand, he gave him a good amount of cash.
Bobby gave you money. Chucky gave you money. Me and Chucky got you in a fucking place. Because you said you needed somewhere to stay. And what did you do? You fucking abandoned the place.
There you go again, Ryan Upchurch being generous and loving and kind and what have you. He talks a lot about how people have been taking advantage of him. This is one of the ways right here. I guess he had got him a place to live and what have you because he didn't have anywhere to go and helped him get some furniture and what have you. And then he just left.
After we sat there and fucking helped you get furniture and everything. You lying motherfucker.
Hey. Damn!
I ain't got nothing else to say to you.
Many have tried. They've all failed. Until now, introducing the future of dip. 100% tobacco-free goodness. The craziest flavors you've always craved. Better than any alternative you've ever tried. Guaranteed. The most scientific dip ever created. No disgusting mint leaf. No nasty corn silk. No bullshit. Just straight up lip candy. Better than tobacco. Better than the alternatives. Better than that long much needed hug your mom gives you when you're being a real bitch. Outlaw, pack, dip, spit, enjoy.
Warning, you are entering a redneck area. You may encounter American flags, armed citizens, the Lord's Prayer, Leonard Skinner, and country music. Enter at your own risk. Please subscribe, like, and share.
Don't get any countrier than this.
When you're being a real bitch. Outlaw, pack, dip, spit, enjoy.
All right, goddammit. I'm only saying this one motherfucking more time. I'm not playing no more. I'm about this close to deleting every single social media site I have. Do you think I'm playing?
I just want to dump the whole deal. Earl, old bud, I think I'm just going to take me a little walk.
Try me. I will delete all of them today.
Who's ready for Upchurch?
Ryan Upchurch, how you doing there, brother? I was just sitting here watching a video of you. You were pretty pissed off. You're pretty ticked off. And I couldn't help myself but wanting to just share some views and some opinions with you. I hope you don't mind. And I hope I can speak on behalf of your loyal followers and fans out there. So I decided that I was going to make myself a nice cup of coffee, get out my puffer. I'm going to turn on this music video Upchurch live from Nashville dedicated to all of my fans. Did you hear that? Dedicated to all of my fans. That's what you titled it as. So I'm sitting here in my studio in a beautiful farm ranch out here in Leapers Fork, Tennessee. I'm watching your video live, got my coffee, got my puffer, turned off all the lights here except for my overhead light down on my studio board console. And I'm going to watch this video, and I wanted to talk with you. Again, I hope you don't mind me doing so. And I hope your fans and you don't mind me doing also either. So, Ryan, you're now pushing close to 30 years old here. Well, I'm almost 60 years old. And I know exactly what the hell you're going through, brother. I've been through all of it. Let me just share just a couple of things with you really quick before I move on here. I have been in the show business, music business. I've been a performer, singer, songwriter, producer, director, movie director, video director. Worked with some of the biggest stars on the face of this planet. I know exactly what you're going through. I know what you're feeling. I know how you're looking at things. I know how things are hitting you, how they're hitting you hard. And all I could think of wanting to do was just sit down and share some thoughts with you. So I hope you don't mind. Now, this isn't for anybody else, so everybody else just go away. You don't need to hear this. Just go ahead, just shut the video off. It's okay. I'm just chatting with Upchurch if you guys don't mind. Just kidding. Because I know that you're going to listen. The reason why I know that you're going to listen is because most of you out there that are listening right now are loyal, faithful, dedicated Ryan Upchurch fans. Why? Ryan, can I ask you, why are all these people that you have behind you, following you, making you successful, why are they here? What is it just your music? Well, of course it's the music, but it's not just the music, Ryan. It's actually because of who you are. It's because of the man that you are. It's because of the way that you live your life. It's because of the things that you stand for. It's because of your devotion and your dedication and your loyalty to the fans. Now, Ryan, I know that you know, and people out there know by watching my channel here, I am a producer of the show, and I host this YouTube channel, The King of Hick Hop Music. Why did I name it that? Why am I running this channel? Well, Ryan, I've been in show business all my life. Like I said, I promoted my very first concert when I was 8 years old. I have accomplished every single dream a musician, singer, performer, songwriter could ever even dream of. A couple of times over, actually. So why am I doing this? Why am I running a Upchurch street team in Nashville, Tennessee? Why am I supporting you? Why am I pushing you? Why am I putting time of my life out there towards your life and what you're doing? For the same reasons why your fans are. Because of who you are, the kind of man that you are, what you do, what you stand for, all of the stuff I mentioned just a couple of minutes ago. Those are the reasons why. And I know talent when I see it. I know success when I see it. Ryan, you need to just chill for a little bit. A little while ago, I played that little clip there from Pure Country with George Strait. I know you're a George Strait fan. Yeah, everybody out there loves George Strait. The reason why I played that was because that Pure Country movie, I actually lived that story myself. I went through exactly the same things that you're going through. I went through the same things that's in that movie right there. And one day I decided to just get up and pack it up. And I had a friend of mine meet me out on the road with a truck and a trailer and a saddle and a motorcycle and a trailer there. And had my bus over in Lubbock, Texas, and decided to just pack my crap and get up and leave. And I left for 6 months because of where I was at, the way I was feeling. I'm talking about the same stuff that you're going through right now. I got up and went to the Colorado Rockies and rustled cattle and rode a horse for 6 months and sat around a campfire playing my guitar where nobody knew who the heck I was because all these people were from all over the country, all over the world, at a dude ranch. That's where I went to, a dude ranch, for 6 months and had a blast. You know, the funny thing is, though, Ryan, is while I was there, I was sitting around playing my guitar one night around a campfire, and this man and this woman walked up to me and said, you know, you should do this for a living. You're pretty good. You sing pretty good. You play guitar pretty good. Those are great songs. I mean, you should actually try to do this, for a living. They didn't know my past and why I was there at that time. So anyway, they gave me their phone number and telephone number and address and all that stuff and said, you know, look, we own a record label out of California. And sometime, if you're ever interested, we'd like to talk to you. So after my 6 months was done, I did a concert at the Dude Ranch and invited this whole town. And everybody was like shocked. They were like, what? I had my band come to the Dude Ranch out there in Colorado, and I did this concert, a benefit concert for a women's organization, for women's battered women's halfway house. Donated all the proceeds to them. I eventually called these people in California. I ended up signing a record deal with them, a $2 million record deal. And then the shit just started all over again. Sitting on top of the world, making every dream come true, just like you're doing. And the shit just started all over again. There's just no way out of it, Ryan. See, as a performer, and you know this, but as a performer, you have the responsibility. I heard you say this. You have the responsibility. People are watching you. They're looking up to you. They're listening to you. Some people want to be like you. Some people want to, meet you. Some people want to talk to you. They want to get to know you. They want to be friends with you. People want to work with you. People want to. Everybody comes out of the friggin' woodwork. And then there's the scumbag trash that also crawls out from beneath the rock like a scorpion, like the snakes that they are. And they try to destroy your entire life because they're jealous. They're insecure. They want what you want, and they can't have what you have because they're not you. And it just pisses them the hell off. So they'll do everything and anything they can to make your life a living friggin' hell.
I respect every fan I come across, everybody I meet in public. I bust my ass making a shit ton of music, videos, shows, whatever it is. I'm always there, and I'm always there to be respectful to the people who watch my stuff. But lately, a lot of people have been disrespecting the fuck out of me. And I'm not gonna stick around if people just gonna get on my shit and disrespect me all the motherfucking time.
Social friggin' media. Everybody out there is a keyboard warrior nowadays. It's amazing, isn't it? Everybody out there can sit and hide behind their keyboards across the world and talk crap and smack and act all tough and badass. But when they're in your face, of course, it's a different story. You know that. And we all know that. But you know what there, brother? You got a responsibility, man. You can't let your fans down. I was watching another video of you talking to this little boy on the phone. And I got to see that soft side of you, that side of you that I guess probably a lot of people don't ever get to see. I mean, you were talking to this little kid on a phone backstage at a show, I think like last year or something like that. And you showed that, listen to that little boy's voice. Look at how he was looking up to you, how much he respected you, and how he honored he was to talk to you. And look at how you felt after you spoke with him.
Warning, you are entering a redneck area. You may encounter
ticks out there, too many crazy idiots, too many jealous pieces of pathetic crap that are jealous and just can't handle themselves. They're not mentally balanced enough for you to depend on your safety with those idiots out there. So you've got to have them. And as far as giving to your city and to your fans and to your town and to the people that you meet out there, that's all fantastic and everything. That's another thing that you need to do, and that's one of the reasons why your fans love you and again support you and push for you, because you're that type of person. You're that kind of guy. But you know what? You can't please everybody. You know that. It's impossible to please everybody. And when you're as big as you are now, the haters are going to come out. That's all there is to it. There's nothing that you can do about it at all whatsoever other than just simply quit. And that is not an option. Not for you. Not for people like us. Now, Ryan, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to guess from what I see and what I gather from many, many years of that you need a really good manager, somebody that really knows their shit, somebody that's been through a lot of the stuff that you're going through right now, somebody that knows how to handle all of these types of things, somebody that handles much of the stuff that is stressing you out at this time. We all, as performers and what have you, we all need a full, complete team. We need managers, we need assistants, we need publicists, we need moderators, we need security, we need makeup people, we need stagehands, we need drivers, we need road managers, we need business managers. We need promoters, we need street team people. We need people around us that really know what they're doing and what have you. And in Nashville, Tennessee, they're here. Those type of people are definitely here. And if you are at any time looking for a manager, I know a guy I'll recommend to you that is phenomenal. And that is a fantastic artist manager here in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'll definitely introduce you to that person that would be very, very interested and willing to help manage your career and what have you. Anyway, we need all that stuff to relieve the stress and the that kind of stuff that you're going through right now. So it's so important for us to have all of this organization and all of these skills within ourselves to make this, happen. And that's why a good manager will make all of the difference in your life there, buddy. And then you won't have to deal with all this scum and all this trash and all this crap that goes on and what have you. You're trying to do too many things at one time. And you are very talented, you're very skilled, you're very intelligent, you know what you're doing in a lot of things with a lot of things. The thing is that you are not, like you said, you are not a superhero, even though some of your fans may think that you are. You're not a superhero, and you can't pull all this stuff off all by yourself.
Another thing, now listen, this video don't pertain to like 80% of the people that follow me. It's like 20%. So there will be 20% of people who's like, boo-hoo, fuck you. The other 80% are probably watching this laughing. I make songs for my people that are like me and my friends to listen to. Click play, listen, have fun with your friends. Get them, fucking. If a song sucks, tell me it sucks. If it's good, tell me it's good. That's your right to do both of those things, because that's my job for everyone out there. It's okay if you think a song sucks. I'll take the criticism. I don't care. But here's the thing. You don't get to choose who in the fuck works at my fucking house, who the fuck I hire, who I let live with me, who I don't let live with me. That has nothing to fucking do with you. Why don't you let me see inside your life and tell you that all your choices you're making are fucking stupid, and you should do this. Would you like that? Because you know what? I really don't think you would like that, would you? No, you fucking wouldn't. I have held so much stress in over the past 6 years. Do you know why? It's because I care about the people who watch my shit. There's a reason that I don't go out and fucking party and get fucking wasted and fucking try new drugs. You know why I don't do those things? Because there's younger people watching me. I have to set a fucking example. That is also my job as an entertainer, to set an example. I want the kids that grow up watching me to do stuff like I do. Bust your ass, work your ass off, buy stuff you want to, and not give a fuck about what nobody says. I didn't grow up in no lavish ass lifestyle. My parents taught me to work my ass off for the shit I want. And I've done exactly that, being a high school dropout that didn't go to college. that said, fuck it, started working construction. But in my heart, I wanted more. I wanted to show people there was more out there and that it was possible to acquire these things.
What we're going to talk about today is serious. The future of Ryan Upchurch.
Warning, you are entering a redneck area. You may encounter American flags, the Lord's Prayer, Leonard Skinner, and country music. Enter at your own risk. Please subscribe, like, and share.
Say don't get any countrier than this.
What did you guys think I was leaving you forever? That would never happen.
Put up, church. You've been under so much fire lately.
Have I? And I tell you what, it's been kind of hairy out here lately. And you know, I know you guys worry about me.
I know you do, but don't worry. I'm mentally stable. I promise.
Say don't get any countrier than this.
Hello, Redneck Thuggins. This is Richard Danis inviting you to join us every Saturday and Monday night at 10 p.m. Central Time, coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee, for all the latest news and happenings on Upchurch, the king of Dixie hip hop, the Upchurch Street Team Radio Show. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell for all the latest updates and news, coming to you from Music City, Nashville, Tennessee.